Good afternoon, everyone. The time right now is 12:03, and welcome back, as always, to Is Today Just Planned? Today we have something new. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the next game, and hopefully we'll all have a splendid time. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Let's move on to the show. There we go. Okay, just had to pull myself back up again. As you can see, I have still not managed to find the correct chromatic aberration filter. I do not want to, but I may have to resort to asking people on Reddit. We're gonna have to see if that will maybe help the situation. Because currently, I am very, very annoyed. Man, because there was another VTuber I saw on TikTok, and they had the chromatic aberration stuff down. So I asked, like, hey, how'd you get the filter? And they're like, oh, it's just a filter for OBS. I was okay, sure they can just Google it and find it. No. I mean, I did find some stuff, but I couldn't figure out how to work it. And when I tried to look up how to do it, it didn't give me anything. So that's great. I love Googling shit and then nothing pops up. My favorite thing. It's truly my favorite thing to do. Is, like, you're supposed to help me out, Google? You're supposed to help me. Moi. You're supposed to be helpful. It's fine. It's fine. My passive-aggressive comments aside, yes! Today we have a new Phoenix Wright game. I know nothing about this game at all, aside from the fact that I'm assuming it's like the other games. So, yeah. That is all I got. And I think that's all that's really needed, honestly. But yeah, I think we should just kind of get right into it. I have everything set up. I don't have it open quite yet, mostly because I didn't know if it would maybe have like a beginning cutscene before the menu or not. I wasn't really sure, and I wanted to be safe about it. So I just said, you know what, I'm just not gonna open it at all until we get there. So for now, the background music is going to turn off, and we're gonna head on over to our little gameplay thing. Yeah. All right, we're gonna head this on over, and we're also going to, of course, load up. Boom. This. Thank you. And as always, gonna make it bigger. Hopefully this works, because I didn't even double check that it worked. So, because I'm stupid, I guess. So we're gonna pray, guys, that this functions properly. That's really what we're gonna do. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's open it up. Load. This one, I believe. Here we go. Yes, there it is. Nice. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney. Let's do it. I'm so excited. Yay! Turnabout memories. Trials and tribulations. Let's go. Huff huff. Ugh. How did I get into this mess? I don't know. Classic opening. Why? Why did I do that? Uh-huh. Oh boy. Oh, what's going on? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake. If you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Oh, so dramatic. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that. Oh man, what's going on? Uh-oh. What? Phoenix? Phoenix? It wasn't me. I didn't. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't do it. Oh, Feedy. He looks younger though. He looks teenier. 5 years earlier. Oh. So this is like some time ago. Was it like in college? Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, let's see. April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mia! We get to play as Mia! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, even this is different. It's Mia. Oh, this is awesome. Fuck yeah. We get to play as Mia. Him? Oh, Grossberg. Hey. Ugh, I still don't know how to feel about him. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning.
Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Mia, you don't feel very relaxed.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it?
Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. Well, actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me with your earnest request last night. Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too. I'm sure Mia's that kind of girl. Well, I just found out yesterday about the case, I mean. This is so interesting. What is going on? What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see, I mean, of course I have. I think. Oh boy. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our clients see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in that pink sweater over there? That's our client. Oh, he's so cute. Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine. No prob. Are you okay, dude? Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Oh, actually, it's Wright, like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yeah, I have a cold. That's what the mask is for. My doc says this way I won't give it to anybody else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I'll save you. Please, let go of my shirt. He's such a little guy. Oh, that's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your clients, Mia. You can do it, Mia. You're awesome, and I love you. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. First time I appeared in court was a year ago. Oh, is that with the one with the mom? But that trial traumatized me so badly. I never thought I'd set foot in another courtroom. But here you are. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'll win. For my client. And for myself. We got you, Feedy. Don't worry about it. April 11th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 2. Man, this guy's been at it for a while, huh?
Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright.
Oh, I miss seeing her there. I missed her. I miss you, Mia. Queen Mia. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense today is, Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was leading the defense. Yes, well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency to take care of. Emergency? But isn't that him standing right next to you? Yes, well, you're just a rookie. How are you sure you can really handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Yeah, Mia. Of course, Your Honor. I think. No, Mia. Well. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Bruh. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon. This is something that I realized recently. His name is Winston Payne, like winced in pain. He's wincing in pain. I never realized that was a pun. And I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? That's so stupid. What was all that about? Was he trying to trash talk me? Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology. Pharmacology? Pharmacology, yes. Okay. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have the photo taken at the scene of the crime. No, little guy. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, and then they called the police. Oh, BD. Well, that certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. Alrighty, thank you. Let me get a good look at it. Let's check this out. Okay. Was he electrocuted or something? There's like a thing there. Definitely sparking. So someone cut the wire, presumably, or and just left it there until he'd be there? That's kind of lucky. I don't know. There's a parasol, which we did see him holding, down on the ground. Okay, alright. By the way... Oh, sorry. I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Excuse me? A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a little bit. I'm a genteel man, if you will. No, you're not. No, you are not. What? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're really made of. A perfect opportunity. What was it, the cause? Go on. I forgot what his voice was. Please tell me you at least know this much. I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to read the whole file. Girl, that's the first thing on the file. Are you kidding me? So, it was electric shock. There you go. Alrighty. My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of this case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you? The court record. I can see them by touching the court record button. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, we did it already. That's fine. I'll take another look just in case, though. 3 p.m. Okay. Hello. How's it going? Welcome. We like literally just started. So you have missed absolutely nothing. Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? Cause of death was electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? Oh, how could such a thing happen? There's like a wire that's lit up, dangling right above his body. Are you kidding me? It's like right there, dude. It's right there. Did the murderer use some type of super powerful stun gun, perhaps? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The answer to the question will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course.
Let me, like, scooch this over, actually. There we go. So I can see the chat better.
Apparently, there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood?
What do you mean?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're a defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. He's so smug, considering he's really bad at his job.
That's Winston?
Sorry.
That's Winston Payne for you. He's one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Yeah, rookie killer, but he sucks at being a rookie killer. Alright.
Now then, let's hear from the defense.
Was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I'd like to see some supporting evidence.
What? Evidence?
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and shove it in old gay Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face. Okay.
Mr. Grossberg, I'd like to set a better example for the young lady.
No, it's not the only thing. The profiles are there. Yes, I know.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of bad blood?
Just because I haven't seen her before. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim Doug Swallow until up about 8 months. Okay, well that's probably it. But let me go through everybody. Marvin Grossberg, head of Grossberg Law Offices. Phoenix Wright, my client, third-year student at Ivy University. Currently has a cold, just a little guy, truly. Victim, fourth-year former psychology student. Pharmacology student. Dahlia Hawthorne. Nice face. And then Winston Payne, prosecutor for the trial, veteran lawyer with a little too much confidence. Okay, so I'm gonna say her. Oh, I love her take that. That's nice. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here. Yep.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman right here is the girlfriend of the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she had some part to play in this story. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, and the defendant himself. Well, Miss Faye.
It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection.
Very well.
Oh, boy.
The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand.
Oh, look at him. Just a little guy. With a cold.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Oh, yeah. My name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect.
No. I mean, what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh. I was a university student. Quick recovery.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I'm telling you, Oh, man.
Will the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
It seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim.
Right away, Your Honor. That's the Whittle guy. I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I've never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. What do you— Okay, Phoenix, you can't just call him a stuck-up British wannabe and then be like, yeah, I didn't even know him, even though I'm gonna insult him right now.
I see. So you hardly knew the stuck-up British wannabe?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not a killer. It looks like the judge understands. Girl, it's not that simple. You're being too naive, you know? Too naive. Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be?
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
Cross-examination? Mia, didn't you go to law school?
He's right. It's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions?
If witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
Yeah, it's your client, but you know, people can lie. I'm gonna like try and skip through this bit because like the yes, there was a lie. It's like pretty obvious. Don't worry, don't you know what? Don't worry, girl. I'll help you out. All right, cross-examination. Let's do it. Aw, Feeny. You wouldn't do that to me, right? You wouldn't lie on the stand. He's lying on the stand. He is indeed lying on the stand. Admit I was there. Not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe. Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. I mean, why would I even? But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Aw.
Mr. Wright, I'll give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How was it that you knew the victim was a, as you put it, British wannabe?
Yeah, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. Really? That's funny. Did you see it at the crime scene? The Union Jack, I mean. Yeah, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I figured he must have loved British stuff, see? It's true, cross my heart! I swear I didn't do it. He's acting fishier than the salmon I ate last night. Hold on a second. Let me see this. I don't see a Union Jack on there. So unless it's really low on the shirt, I don't know about that.
May I ask you something, Miss Faye?
Yes, Your Honor. What is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow.
Oh my god.
The Union Jack is the name of the flag of England. Oh, I see.
You made the stars and stripes? That's the US, but yes.
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
He is such a suck-up. Something just occurred to me. Isn't there something strange about this bit just now? Yeah, there's a contradiction. There's no Union Jack on there. Alrighty, let's do it. Yeah, I got it. Yep, I can handle it. Don't even worry about it. 1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this. I can do it. I can handle myself. Oh, it's fine, Grossberg, shut up. Yes, I know. And you're gonna say the contradiction, make sure you present some definitive proof. Yes, I know. Okay. Alright, one more time. Let's do it. Admit I was there, but not killer. How's that British wannabe? I don't see no damn Union Jack. Are you certain you saw the Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. He was right there on his back.
Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning?
Your Honor, please take another look at this crime scene photo. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing on the victim's back. But then, hey, wait a minute, he's wearing a leather jacket. The Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that were really the case, then you wouldn't know that, would you? You have no idea what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Oh boy. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me. Aww, please forgive me. Aww. Mia, you've made our client cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't even stand for Phoenix. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was wrong all along.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering the defendant's lies for me. It's quite clear this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh. Did I go too far? Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a teensy smidge.
By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
I took some, but...
Or is it medicine that you took over the counter?
Was it Cold Killer X? Oh yeah, that's right. It kills colds real good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X?
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere. He lost it? Does this scene have anything to do with the case? It probably does. It was probably, like, found at the scene of the crime or something.
Mr. Wright, did I tell you where your cold medicine is right now?
Huh?
Your Honor, I'd like to take a look. I'd like you to take a look at another photo.
Okay, so a different photo for the crime scene. Oh, he's holding it.
What's this? In the victim's hand, it's Cold Killer X.
Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who this bottle of Cold Killer X belonged to, especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints were all over it.
Oh boy, what? Oh man. Probably Mr. Wright hit it in his hand. What? Why would he do that? That's still kind of stupid, but okay. Maybe he just took it from him, because he's... I don't know. What? Oh, so why would Phoenix just drop it right before he's about to kill somebody? What kind of idiot would do that?
Order in the court! Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them into the record.
Okay, thank you. Let me look at it. Please. Let me look at it. Okay, it's broken. Is that 3 o'clock though? Does that say 3 o'clock? I can't tell. It looks like that's his right hand. It looks past, it doesn't look like it's exactly 3, I'll be honest. Unless that's the 12 right there, but shouldn't the 12 be up here? I don't know. It doesn't look like 3 to me.
Also, the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Got it.
Broken? Yes, it ceased functioning when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any kind of explanation for all this?
This is really bad. Oh, poor hemorrhoids. Oh, your poor hemorrhoids, Grossberg. Speak, Phoenix. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet 2:45 behind the building. We talked for a bit, and then around 3, we split up. And later, when I went back, I just found him lying there. I've been taking Cold Killer X for the past 2 or 3 days, but I left my bottle for it around lunchtime on the day of the accident.
Mr. Wright, that's completely different than the testimony you gave previously.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me if I say I hardly find your current testimony any more credible.
Miss Faye, please begin your cross-examination.
I did realize. Anyway, whatever. Please, Mr. Wright, don't tell any more lies. Please, Righty boy. Please, Feedy. I beg. Truth is, I went because he called me. To discuss what? Had you ever met the victim before then? No, never. But that day he called me up because he wanted to talk about Dolly.
And this Dolly person is?
I assume the girlfriend. My, it's kind of embarrassing. He's, my sweetheart. Oh, what was that for, Mia? Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden. It doesn't hit him.
Dahlia Hawthorne was the lover of the murder victim, Doug Solo. Before she met Mr. Wright, that is.
Ah, so it's one of those nasty love triangles, I see.
It's not a love triangle if they don't all like each other. That's not what a love triangle is, god damn it! I'm never gonna get over the fact that it's misused so often. It's only a love triangle if person A likes person B, and person B likes person C, and person C likes either person A or person B. That's a triangle. Not like a fucking half-baked... whatever. Whatever. We're moving on. We're moving on. Talked for a bit, and then split up. So what was it you were talking about? You know... that we should hang out sometime. We should hang out again sometime. What? Doesn't make any sense. I wish that were true. Like, no. Later when I went back, I found him lying there. It was 2 or 3 days. Lost a bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. On the day of the incident? What did you do for lunch? Huh? What does it have to do with anything? You can never be too sure. Well, I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Dolly's homemade lunches are just the greatest. Her mini omelets are totally delicious. What did you put me in the jaw? Oh, sorry. She keeps fucking hitting him. Oh my god. I don't know. I need to find any contradictions. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm straight must be hiding something. Information. Right now, it's information we need more of. Yeah, so I guess we just have to keep pressing him. From college department, we agreed to meet 2:45. Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated you should meet at 2:45? Oh yeah, and we were both there right on time.
Ah, you said the victim was in the pharmacology department, correct?
Yeah, he was studying how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IVU.
An alchemist, I see.
I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything. It was filled with all sorts of chemicals and machines that run on high voltage electricity.
Oh, how fascinating.
I think he was quite the ambitious young man. What do I do? Ask for more details? Oh, timing, I guess? Yeah, pretty sure. That's the time that class ends. Got it. But they're always doing experiments, so it doesn't really matter much. Experiments? Yeah. Those pharmacology guys are always in the lab whipping something up. Well, it looks like he's right about the time anyway. Alright. Talked for a bit, then around 3, we split up. Later when we went back, found him lying there. You say you went back? Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, I was. And why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? I thought maybe we could make up. Edie. Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one's buying this. Aw. Eenie. Been talking to Cold Killer X, taking Cold Killer X for 2 or 3 days. It's rather unusual to cast a cold this time of year, isn't it? Yeah. I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep with the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common? No. He's just a little guy, really. So, did anyone else know that you were taking the cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. A bottle of it around lunchtime the day of the accident. I'm not really sure what I should be presenting here. I mean, let me, like, look at everything again. It's just weird, because, like, why does he have it? Do I present this, maybe? I'm gonna save it, I'm gonna present it. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. Sorry. Sorry. I knew it. She looks so smug, too. I'm so sorry, girl. No! Okay, fine. Go back to here, please. Alright. Lost my bottle of it around lunchtime the day of the accident. I'm taking Cold Killer X for the past 2 or 3 days. I'm lying there. Past 2 or 3 days. Hold on, can I look at this real quick? He doesn't seem to be holding anything there. Weird. For me, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. You fixed him because he called me. Alright, maybe we ask for information on the other thing. That's it. Dolly person, kind of embarrassing. What was that for? 3:45 behind the building. Okay. And get to you right on time. Alchemist, I see. Can you tell me more about the pharmacology department? Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much about it, though. A little bit earlier in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity? Yeah, that's right. And they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there's high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables. Yeah, there were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead around the roof-ish kind of area. Getting somewhere. Alright. I think that's enough for now. The defendant and the victim met approximately at this time of death. Or at his time of death. And the defendant returned to the scene with some unknown reason. I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either. Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. What do you mean? I knew it was too much work for a little girl. Don't call her a little girl. However, there's one mystery that still remains. There is, Your Honor. Yes, how the murder was carried out, of course. Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe the murder weapon has been produced yet, correct? Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor. That exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If somehow the step was done, maybe it could still come out of this mess. I think so, buddy. I think I can do it. It's like right there. Your Honor? Yes, Miss Faye? I believe that if we were to piece everything together that we've heard until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That'd be most impressive. Quite the rash statement coming from a rookie. But even a beginner like you should understand the basic rules of the court, yes. Right. Of course I know that. Actually, I totally forgot about that. I mean, it's right there in the picture. I mean, I don't know, like, how it would have happened, but I feel like the wire's pretty obvious. Like, that's definitely the murder weapon for sure.
Now then, Miss Faye, let's see what you've got.
It's right there. It's like literally right in front of him. It's like right above him. Right for the couple's death. I see this picture captures it quite well.
What?
There's a wire hanging right there.
But there's nothing that even remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid the defense is going to have to explain this in a bit more detail. Miss Faye, where exactly is a murder weapon?
It's like literally right there. This. Well, naturally, it's right there.
What is that?
A severed electrical cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use in their experiments require high voltage. And because of that, there's a special high voltage cable strung up in pretty much every corner around the building.
So then the high voltage cable...
Yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of death. It is the most likely explanation.
Yeah, well, that certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Yeah, that's right, oldie. Now. The victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cable as a murder weapon was the defendant.
Aw, poor guy.
Well, that much is certainly true.
No, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I don't know.
Yes, and that's not all. We have proof. Irrefutable proof that will establish Mr. Wright was a murderer.
You do? Well, what is it?
His fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
You mean that
you mean they were on something else aside from the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim was wearing a leather jacket. You may know, leather jackets hold...
Oh yeah, because he like shoved him, right?
You mean...
Yes, it was quite clearly imprinted on the chest area of the victim's jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that. Intent on murder, he squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical table. Oh boy.
Oh, Feedy, this doesn't look very good.
That's enough. I think we can conclude that there is no reason to continue this cross-examination.
Oh, stick of work at us. We're done. Mr. Grossberg. My hemorrhoids never lie. The show is over, Mia. I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him. He's not guilty. No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent.
No further evidence is required to convince me of this man's guilt.
Your Honor.
At this time, I am prepared to render a verdict on this case.
Thank you. Queen, talk your shit. Talk your shit, girl. Talk your shit.
Do you have anything further to add, Miss Faye?
Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. It also literally can't get any worse. You're about to go to jail for murder. I'm your attorney, okay? You can trust me. Miss Faye, no matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll be there to represent you until the very end.
Aww. We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything.
Just wait a minute, Mr. Wright. Okay, I'll tell you what really happened.
I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further...
I did it. I admit it, I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow's dead. Aww. Feedy, Feedy. Aww. Little guy. He definitely did push him, but I don't think he really killed the guy. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it. Push. Don't talk about her like that. Aw, Feeny. Feeny. You're like, oh, well, alright.
What you just said? Was that the truth?
Yeah, I was afraid. I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was a murderer for sure.
Well, as things currently stand, we're absolutely convinced you are.
Please, please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Faye? I believe in you. Oh boy. Oh, thank you. Phoenix, we're so fucked. Phoenix, we're so fucked. Okay. Oh, I really did push the victim. It feels like my hemorrhoids are about to doing the Harlem Shake. Oh my god, that's such a dated reference. Oh my god. Wow. That is... Okay, jump scare. Reference, Harlem Shake reference jump scare. Jesus. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. No. I lost my temper and I gave him a shove, okay? At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A little while after I left, I started to get worried. So I went back and he was just laying there, dead.
Huh. Well, the explanation really is quite simple. When you pushed him, he flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock, and that is, as they say, that. Well, it seems like a simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Right from the rain, the victim
Was more easily electrocuted. Ah. Well, that definitely does make it seem worse. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed it. That's true. Even a doofus like him couldn't have missed that.
Miss Faye, let me warn you right now that if your cross-examination doesn't yield any new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without any further delay. Are we clear on that?
Yes, Your Honor. Don't give up, Mia. If he really is innocent, there must be some sort of evidence that will prove it. Alrighty. Let's do it. Guys, talk about glory. Lost my temper, gave him a shove. Timer, kind of loud noise. A loud noise? What would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. It was like, snap. You know? I can come to think of it, I wonder what it was.
Clearly, Your Honor, it was the sound of the victim being electrocuted.
It's not what being electrocuted sounds like, I think. You're not qualified to decide that. Yeah, you're like not an expert, dude. There's a dangerous ground here. Ask for more details. Mr. Wright, that loud noise would be extremely important, so please try to remember what it was. Okay, but how do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Oh, like, yes, could it have been what? Hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. Oh. Oh. He fell right on top of it, and it broke. That was probably the noise I heard. Oh, that's different than this. Okay, but this actually supports what Phoenix said, though. The umbrella is broken, because, you know, if he fucking landed on it, it would break. He's in a different position because he's not laying on it. Ah, interesting. That was probably the noise I heard.
An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim?
Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella. Pretty cheap and frail. Kind of like the owner. Phoenix, don't say that. Don't You're on trial for murdering him. Don't insult him. And then again, I always had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone.
Miss Faye, what do you think? There's something important in that testimony just now?
Well, yes, very important, very important. This is it, Mia. The information you've been waiting for. Of course it's important. This team umbrella is more than important, it's vital. I want to officially have it entered into the testimony.
Really fitting. A flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. The court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the bit about the cheap umbrella to your testimony.
Fell down on top of the cheap umbrella. Okay, I'm gonna save it. And we're gonna present the picture. Let's do it. Why didn't you testify about the umbrella from the very beginning? Oh, come on. If I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier.
What do you mean by that?
Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look at it closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's nearby the electrical pole.
Ah, you're absolutely right.
The conclusion here is obvious. Oh, wait, actually, wait a second. I just realized. Wait. I had to blow my nose for a second there. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved from where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive.
No!
Let's go, Queen Mia, Queen Mia.
Order! The victim! He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo, where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the scene of the crime.
I want to present it as evidence immediately.
Thank you.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
No, if you fall on top of something, it's not gonna get blown away. Alrighty, thank you. According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown there by the wind.
I know this matter of the umbrella seems relatively trivial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. However, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution's case by the defendant's testimony.
Alrighty.
Well done, Mia.
Thank you. Let me look at this. Alrighty. Boy.
Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about?
Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems I was expecting too much of a free ride. It was foolish to think you could establish guilt through cross-examination alone.
I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying.
Let me guess. You have another witness?
Exactly. This witness's testimony will be incontrovertible.
Yes. Well, who is this witness?
Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, the girlfriend is gonna testify against Phoenix. Nah, she's the murderer. Nah, she's the murderer now. No, that's the murderer. That's the murderer. That's definitely the murderer. Okay, well, Dahlia's the murderer. Great.
Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly?
I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is a witness of the whole thing.
Oh, boy.
What?
I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear.
Oh, yes, Queen. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this. Yes, Queen Mia. Look at her go.
You can't be serious.
Mia, what do you mean by that?
I think this is a good point for us to stop at. We will have a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, you will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Alrighty. Hi. Oh, man. So far, so good, honestly. Cruising by. Cruising by. Easy peasy. Miss Faye, I'm sorry about what happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah. So I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my dolly, right? She'll save me. I just know she will. No, she probably won't. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life, that's why. Love your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Aw. Dahlia and I, we first met about 8 months ago right here at this very courthouse. Oh, really? Oh, look, she's got a little umbrella. That just makes me even more suspicious of her. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side. Anyway. Interesting. That's funny. Studying to be a lawyer on the side. So this is before he fully decided to commit to, like, actually be a lawyer. Interesting. He was considering it, but not really like, I don't really know. So I wonder if this trial is why he decides, screw it. Cause like, okay, so, okay. Following the logic of Dahlia is his girlfriend right now, and she's the murderer, and she's probably gonna go up and be like, yeah, my boyfriend killed him, haha. Does that, so that happens, I presume, right? And then because of that, he loses his girlfriend because his girlfriend accused him of murder, and then actually was an actual murderer, and then he gets saved by Mia, and then he decides, you know what? Because of all that, and because I really, I just wonder if like all that happening makes him remember the stuff with Edgeworth, because he specifically said he became a lawyer because of Edgeworth, right? So that being true, he remembers what Edgeworth said when they were younger about like, you know, the whole like justice thing, and he's like, all right, I have to see Edgeworth again. I have to get my shit together. I'm gonna become a lawyer because of all of this mess. Oh man. That's great. I'm assuming that's what happens. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. I'm assuming she's a murderer. She's gonna be like, yeah, my boyfriend fucking killed that guy. But she's actually the one who killed that guy. I assume. Oh, man. This is fun, though. This is fun that we get to see this. One day, she and I just kind of bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was one for me. Oh, here. Take a look at this. She gave me this the day that we met as a symbol of our love. You mean you met her and then she immediately was like, oh my god, I love you, and gave you a necklace? No way. No way she wasn't playing him from the start. There's no way. No way. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Oh boy. She was so playing him. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this. She gave it to you as a present, I see. Oh, this darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling little dolly. It certainly is a kind of little, but it just makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Oh, Phoenix, you're so being manipulated right now. He shows it to everyone. I like that little note. He's just so happy. Okay, anyway. He's like, alright, moving on. So after that, you and Miss Hawthorne started dating? Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. Oh, she wants it back! That's so funny.
What a strange girl. Asking a present back like that.
That's so funny. Wait, what? Was it really a present then? Phoenix. Phoenix. You know what? That we will. You know what? We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on and see how this goes. And by the way, Mr. Wright, the day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to have been August 27th, would it? Huh? Yeah, it was. Oh boy. But how did you? This happened on August 27th, right here in this courthouse. What is this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. No, I see. Me, I think I understand what you're trying to say. I think I understand why you suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe that there is some relationship between these two cases, am I correct? Whoa. What's going on here? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? Murder in the courthouse? Very little information is being disclosed at this time, since the victim of yesterday's incident in the district courthouse cafeteria is said to have been a lawyer. However, police are questioning the 19-year-old female college student who was sitting with the victim. Did she kill 2 people? She's a double homicide. She's committed a double homicide. She's killed 2 people. Girl, 2 murders in 1 year is kind of crazy. Like, lay off the knife. My God. Calm down. 2 murders in a year? I hope you don't mind, Mr. Grossberg. I need to finish this myself. Yes, but I'm afraid what you will have will not be enough, my dear. I'll go ahead and take a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to be of help of you, Mia. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We'd better all get moving. 2 bitches killed in a year. Crazy. It seems shorter than 20 minutes to me, to be honest. Huh. That is not... Yep. Let's save. Alright, April 11th. 1213 District Courtroom. Number 2. Let's save real quick.
Alright, well now we can read. Mr. Payne, please call your witness. The next person is someone who witnessed this crime as it happened. The prosecution calls Miss Dahlia Hawthorne to the stand.
Oh boy. Oh, so pretty. And yet so definitely... Oh, she's so the murderer. The way they're presenting her. God, she's a murderer. She's so the murderer. Oh, man. I'm just even more convinced than before. What's with the stiff silence?
In my long career as a judge, I've been deceived by many witnesses. It's my job to doubt and take no one at their word.
You literally always take people at their word. Literally always.
But in your case, I must admit, you radiate a glow of complete sincerity.
This is what I mean. Like, he's such an idiot. Why are you a judge? I can't believe he actually said that. Oh, jeez.
Oh, anyway, now that witness, could you please state your full name? Don't worry, sweetie. There's no need to be nervous.
Don't sweetie her.
If anyone says anything rude, you can be sure I'll cut them right down to size. And I'll bash them with my gavel.
Stop simping immediately, please. Calm down. I love how they look straight at me when they say that. Thank you for calming my nerves. You're all so nice. I almost feel right at home. Girl.
Not at all. Oh, it was nothing.
If we may move on now, what's your full name and occupation? My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I'm a junior in literature at Ivy University. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be in here, in your noble presence.
The honor's all mine. No, the honor's all mine.
Well, we know whose milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Are you kidding me? Why? What? This is the second pop culture reference they just pulled out of their ass out of nowhere. What is going on? What is going on? Are they gonna keep making dated pop culture references? Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Sir?
Is there something I can help you with? You can just go ahead and say whatever's on your mind.
I'm sure there must be some kind of mistake. Feeny wouldn't kill anyone. I just know it.
Okay, well, I'm surprised. I thought she would just be like, yeah, I fucking killed him.
Okay.
Yes, I can see why you say that.
She's going to be a tough witness, all right. It only took her 12 seconds to wrap them all around her little finger. Her very, very, very little finger.
Now then, please proceed with your testimony. Let's hear about what you witnessed on the day of the incident, if you please.
Alrighty. I had been planning to go back to Feeny's place after class was over. Feeny and Dougie, they were talking behind the building. And suddenly, Dougie got all wobbly and just collapsed.
Girl, what?
That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. I went to go and find some other students and, well, they called the authorities.
That is completely opposite from what Phoenix said. I don't know what to say. According to you, Miss Hawthorne, the defendant didn't do anything wrong. Young lady, as old as I am, even I recall how hot the flames of young passion can burn. Nevertheless, it is my job to discover the truth. Please tell the truth.
But I would never.
Yes, you would, and you're about to, for sure.
That's more than enough, witness. I won't allow this to continue.
What do you mean by that?
Please, just let me proceed to my cross-examination, Your Honor. I, for one, don't plan to win my case with a bunch of paper-thin lies. You haven't changed a bit. Mia Fey.
Hello? What's this? You two are acquainted?
Yes, we've met before. Once.
8 months ago, right?
Hmm.
In any case, Miss Fey, the floor is all yours.
It's good to see you again, Madame Fey.
But damn.
I'm no one's grandma yet, girlie. And unfortunately, you never are, Grandma. I won't ever be so sad that she's dead.
I love her so much.
The Phoenix place after class was over. Feeny and Doogie talked behind the building, and suddenly Doogie got wobbly and just collapsed. That's when Feeny noticed that I was there. Went to go find the other students, they called the authorities. Okay. So surely we can be like, hey girl, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Right? Okay, so either, I don't know, we either present this here, or we present this. Because, like, he didn't mention her at all. I don't know. We're gonna go back to this one. We'll present this. But a wobbly and just collapse. I wonder if we present this or this. I'm gonna try this. Your Honor, that's taken. Okay, so that's not it. Got it. That's not it. Present this? Maybe? With his testimony now, he's contradictory. No, okay, so not this one either. Alrighty. Alright, not that one. That's fine. That's fine. Wobbly and just collapse. This? No, that's not it either. How is it none of those things? Okay, whatever. Alright, loading again. Fine, 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 fine. If you notice that I was there. This? Oh my god. Alright. Okay, whatever. See what else there. Call the authorities. The girl, she's in super obvious lines, she knows it. Yeah. We're trying to take this right. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna dig deep to find a contradiction on this one. You don't have to dig deep, the contradiction is right fucking there. I'm just apparently presenting the wrong evidence somehow. Even though, like, I don't know what the hell else it could possibly be. Like, what else could it possibly? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That wouldn't be any of those things. Like, are you kidding me? Alright. That doesn't make any sense. How is it? None of those things. Alright. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to press for a while. Alright. Die. Now, unless I'm mistaken, Mr. Wright, is in the art department. If that's the case, then what were you doing by the pharmacology building? Well, in the literature department, and I was studying Japanese Senryo poetry.
Oh, how wonderful! It's that humorous yet satirical style of haiku, yes?
Nothing left to do when a man reaches his age. Sleep is his best friend.
Are they supposed to be poetry?
That sounds more like a midlife crisis. For me to get to the art department, I have to walk through that back area.
Ah, I see. Yes, that makes sense.
What's wrong with the front doors? How else would you enter? Teleportation? Yeah. Talking behind the building. Suddenly, you got a wobbly just collapse. I guess I just press it.
Are you saying that the victim just collapsed on his own? Yes.
In other words, the defendant never touched the victim. Is that right?
I was watching the whole time. Feeny never did a thing to Doogie.
Oh, Dougie, I guess, is what she's trying to say. They press her for no good reason. I know they'll get angry with me. What should I do about this testimony? Show a contradiction.
Feeble lies are not very becoming, Miss Hawthorne. So let's drop them, shall we? What? I would never.
Oh, she's already crying. Oh my god. Girl.
Miss Faye, I will not allow you to badger this witness. I believe the defense is engaged in a fishing expedition. That is, she has no supporting.
Please don't glare at me like that. I'm just doing my job. No, you're not. Shut up.
Now then, Miss Hawthorne. The defendant's palm print was found on Mr. Swallowtail's jacket. It had already been shown that Mr. Wright did indeed push the victim. What? There's no need to try and cover for the defendant. It would be much better if you simply came out and told us the whole truth.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, the young lady. Just tell us everything you saw.
Yes, Your Honor, I will. If you don't mind, I'd like to revise my testimony.
Looks like we're finally getting somewhere. Yeah.
Actually, I didn't see the moment he pushed Dougie.
Why not? You didn't see it?
Well, I saw the moment Dougie fell to the ground.
And at that time, there were only two of them at the scene. The defendant, Phoenix Wright, and the victim, Doug Shallow.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, look at they're fighting. And here it's either well, time to present this. Objection! Girl, it's embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
You say you didn't hear any noise. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. That's why I was very relaxed, looking at the scenery around me. Oh, well. That's nice, but I find that just a little bit odd. I have here the testimony of your boyfriend, Mr. Phoenix Wright, and he clearly testified to the effect that when he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. He said that? If you were really that close to the two of them, why didn't you hear this noise as well? Mm-hmm. Well, that maybe the noise wasn't just that. Maybe it wasn't all that memorable.
But according to Mr. Wright's testimony, it was a sharp noise like a snap. There's no way a noise like that could fail to make an impression.
Ah.
May I have a moment to answer?
By all means.
I know the reason I didn't hear the noise. You see, the truth is, I had my headphones on. I was listening to music at the time.
The headphones? You mean that both your ears were covered?
The rain was just beginning to let up. But it seemed as though Thor wasn't ready for his fun to come to an end yet. The sky continued to flash and rumble. Thunder and lightning, huh? Yes, I'm afraid of the sounds of thunder. So I put my headphones on to block it out.
Well, Your Honor, as you can see, there weren't any contradictions in her testimony after all.
Yes, there were. Wait a sec, Mia. That testimony just now. She said something that could totally change this whole case. There's lightning. Your Honor, there's a problem with this witness's testimony.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice? She said there was lightning, correct?
Yes, what about it?
Well, lightning is actually a large discharge of electricity in the atmosphere. Am I right?
Now's not the time for a science lesson, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor. Anyway, since the cause of death was electrocution, isn't it possible that the victim died from being hit by a bolt of lightning? Yeah. Why is she upset about that? Why are you upset about that revelation, girl? Huh? Weird.
I must admit the thought had not occurred to me.
Just what kind of thoughts do occur in this guy's head anyhow? None. None. He does not think even one bit, Mia. This entire case is built on the premise that Mr. Doug Swallow was murdered. But that very premise itself could be mistaken. Could be a mistake. The defense believes that Mr. Swallow was in fact the victim of a stray bolt.
It appears the defense may be onto something. Could it be that his death was actually accidental?
Alright, you did it, Mia. I'll be taking that not guilty now if you don't... Oh boy.
I'm hurt that you have such a low opinion of me, Miss Faye. And not to fool you, know, the prosecution has done its research, Your Honor. We found that there were no lightning strikes on that day at that location.
But like, how would you know that if it hit him? Would there still be a marking for it? What?
What's more, we have evidence that the electrical table is definitely linked to the case. Evidence, Mr. Payne? Well, what is this evidence? This affidavit. And who is this affidavit from? The pharmacology students were conducting experiments in their labs that day. Allow me to read the court the testimony of the pharmacology students.
All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden around 3 that day.
Oh, was it a blackout? All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
You're saying that the equipment lost power because it hit them.
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical table. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Well, which fits the time of death listed in the autopsy report. Exactly. In other words, the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical table.
They were old and they had to get replaced soon. Interesting.
Apparently the cables have become so brittle that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
That should have definitely been fixed a lot earlier then. However, there's one thing that troubles me.
If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it hadn't been bumped into, correct? Well, I suppose you could say that. Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor? I don't like how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try and regain this momentum. If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well then, let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
I don't know. I have no idea, man. I have no idea what I'm supposed to present here, like, at all. Oh no. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to present Phoenix. Oh no. Oh boy. Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony?
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a loud, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right.
Wait, are you saying that the lab equipment lost power at 2:55, which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline? In other words, was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage?
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right. The victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was the impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that does make sense. And then the victim was electrocuted.
No, not then. It was after. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, that doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, it's like not near it at all. That's stupid. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here.
Ah!
In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Good job, Mia. Good job.
Order in the court!
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them.
It's true. The defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have...
Oh yeah, now she has to step in because at the end of the day, she wants Phoenix fucking in jail. Mr. Judge, sir, may I please say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them. What the? Yeah, she's about to lie her ass off. Please, just once more. May I please testify one more time, please, Mr. Judge? Oh boy.
Of course it's alright. Let's go ahead and give your new testimony.
Oh, this is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. Yeah. Oh, please, Mr. Judge, please put Mr. Wright in jail. I fucking hate that bastard. I never loved him. I want him dead. The truth is, Feeney pushed him twice. The first time was into the electrical pole, and the cable broke. And Dougie tried his best to run away from him, but Feeney caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
After being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away. And that's when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeney, but I have to tell the truth. That never happened. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are.
Girl.
Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Her when she lies her ass off. Okay, let's do it. Still stacking, but that doesn't make any sense time-wise. Like, at all. Doesn't make any sense time-wise. It'll occur in less than a minute. But if that was true, he wouldn't have died at 3 o'clock. He would have died earlier than that. So I'm going to save and present it. Oh. Was that the wrong thing to present? No, wait. Is that wrong? Oh, wait. Sorry, my bad. Wait. Hold on. Let's do the other one. Sorry. There we go. Okay, got it. There we go. My bad. Wrong thing. That's enough, witness. I'm afraid I don't understand. You will in a minute. Could you please take a good look at this picture? Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold. It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. Okay, so it does say 3 o'clock. Or at least a little after, actually. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point, Miss Faye?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered the power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the Tuesday's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55.
Yes. There you go. Look, he has a brain after all. Would you care to explain this to the court, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? Idiot. The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow. The real murderer being you, because why are you lying your ass off?
Order in the court. What is this all about? This is nonsense. The real murderer.
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Then who was it? Who else do you say could have done it?
Dahlia, she's sitting right there and she's lying her ass off. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene. There was a window of opportunity for the real killer.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone as a real killer?
Yeah, Dahlia. This time, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready.
Very well, but remember,
if you accuse the wrong person, you'll be penalized. Okay. Let's have it. Who's the real killer? Her ass, obviously. It could only have been you, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. How can you?
The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between when the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Miss Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe you wouldn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you. Yeah. And you're lying. You're a liar.
Liar. Order, Miss Faye. What? I mean, why? That is to say...
Miss Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting that day. However, after Mr. Wreight had pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands. How could you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are...
Hello? Phoenix? Phoenix! Oh! Your Honor, please, there's something I want to say.
Ew! Oh, what is it?
Please, please strike everything the defense said just now from the record. What the? Are you daft? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that. She did, bro. She doesn't like you.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man.
Leave my Dolly alone. Oh, man. That boy.
He certainly gotten himself way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back. Where did he go?
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. I found the police report on that incident of yours in the newspaper clipping.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were looking for that. Thanks, buddy. Oh, thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Let me see it. Victim Diego Armando. Age 28, occupation lawyer, suspect Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Okay. You'd better take a good look at it. It details how you came to lose your boyfriend. Oh, that was her boyfriend. I'm so sorry, Mia. Oh, I was hoping he could add it to the court record and I could see what he looked like.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, that is, May I interrupt you for a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have this situation well in hand.
That is, go right ahead. Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet doggy? Yes, your fucking sweet little boo-hoo attitude is not fooling me. You are definitely the murderer. Yes, I am. Not only am I saying you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I told you you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead.
How could you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear. I believe that girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be. I have no idea. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. Really? Why, though? I mean, okay, so she's accused of killing the other guy who was Mia's boyfriend. Why would this make her do this, though? Maybe because of the rule that you can't go to court for the same thing twice? Is that it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know if they have that law in this game. I know it's based on both American and Japanese law. Also, I wonder if it'll be in this game right now, but I don't know. I don't know. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, the same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Oh, right, because that's also when she met Phoenix. I wonder if the reason she keeps asking for it back is because she needs it. Maybe this has something to do with the other murder case. And so she gifted it to him temporarily, but she wanted it back now. I think that might be the case. This has something to do with the other case. And she's like, yeah, sure, you can take it so that I don't get caught with it. But I think that's why she wants it back. That would explain it, honestly. She's been planning this shit for a while, huh? Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
But the events of the day she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could that possibly have to do with this case?
You tell him, girl. The witness claims she has no reason to frame the defendant, am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, has a very good reason.
Well, very well. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a little longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. So that's why she already just like straight up doesn't like her, because she probably murdered her fucking boyfriend. The first time I met my darling Feeny was 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this courthouse's basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day. Oh yeah, she's so using him. Oh, Phoenix, I'm so sorry. We're so lovey, we make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think. Oh, Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, do that again and you will be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama. Yes, we do. As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her. We fucking got it. Gonna get you. Murderer, double, twice, 2 murders again. Like, girl, you could stop killing people. It will not solve your problems. 8 months ago, we were destined to meet in this very reading room. When our eyes met, our hearts skipped a beat. Like we were destined to meet. Really now? Really? Destined to meet? Like, really? The courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life. That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was, well, not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer. Wait, so he did both at the same time? That's crazy. Wait, no, I need to figure this out a little more. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time! It has nothing to do with our murder case.
That was the judge's voice, sorry.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. This has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case.
Remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I better tread carefully. No, I'm gonna keep pressing. Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue for testimony.
Very well, young lady. I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to the courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Oh, really? Really? Not murdering somebody? Really?
Talk. You were writing a paper? On what? On the relationship between modern Senryu poetry and the criminal underworld.
Oh, that sounds like a fascinating research idea.
Am I getting old? Now I've even forgotten what I've forgotten. Ugh, again with the midlife crisis stuff.
Yeah, why did this girl really come to the courthouse? Isn't that what you wanted to know?
And speaking of forgetting things, you haven't forgotten the police report, have you? I'd love to get it, my dear. Yes, I know. Yes, it is good. Keep a beat. Hold on. Yes. 4 p.m. When our eyes met, she's like, oh yes, I can use this guy. Fuck yeah. Going on, it was a fateful day. Listen to me, Mia. The one that's the judge in the palm of her hand. You see? Yes. Just get at her to find a contradiction. Yes, I know. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I present it. I know I present that, but I'm not exactly sure where. Let me double check. Just because, like, I know I present that. I just don't know what exactly. Let's follow profile against the fifth statement so you see. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Okay, so you... Okay, sorry, wait, my bad. Sorry. Okay, yeah, no, it is that. I had to come to the courthouse. Come to the courthouse. Richard, I was writing. Bitch, no, you didn't. You fucking killed someone.
You definitely committed murder. Hee.
Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
What is this beating? What is the beating of the cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy? How do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eyes, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago. Get up!
Get up!
Get this girl!
Order! This is unbelievable. If that's true, then the loveliest of roses can truly hide a cruel thorn. Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness of an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me, go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred here during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you really lit a fire in my heart. And my buttocks.
Please stop mentioning your hemorrhoids. Oh my god, stop talking about your hemorrhoids. I don't want to know about your damn hemorrhoids. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that's lethal in just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, I heard it was some special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago. However, you've heard from the witness's testimony. She has nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today, and I'll be sure to show them before the end of this cross-examination.
Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Because Mia's awesome.
Aha, Mia! You're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear.
That proud proster and self-confidence. Absolutely smashing. Thank you. We're gonna get this girl. We're gonna get you! Okay, the poisoning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I kind of poison. You see, I'm innocent and wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. Press. What does that mean? What's that mean, babes? A special kind of poison. How so? Well, I heard it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry. All I know is what I overheard the policeman saying. They said something about using advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that in the first place? Surely it could be stored in there, right? It's a liquid poison, right? So it's very possible that it's in here, and that's the reason why she wants to get it, right? That's why she wants to get it back. Like a poison that's special. She's saying she'll know how to where to get it. Does she know anything about medicine stuff? No. Oh, but he does. But he does. Ah, bitch! We fucking got you. I see, so that's why you present him. You present him. I see. I see. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense why you present him. Okay. Yes. You present him. Right? Oh, not there? Sorry. No, sorry. I presented it on the wrong thing. I presented it on the wrong thing. And I can't even go back because I go back too far. Sorry. I pressed the wrong... It's the wrong one. It's the next one. The next one I present, Doug. My bad. No, you're fine. It's this one. It's... So, as you see, I'm innocent. I want to know where to get a poison like that. From your boyfriend. There we go. From your boyfriend at the time. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had an easy sort of access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? Oh, you mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. I don't know why that word keeps triggering me up. It's not even a difficult word. Pharmacology is like not difficult at all. I don't know why the hell it's tripping me out. I think because I keep thinking of pharmacology, and that's why I'm like being like pharmacology, but it's not. It's pharmacology. But yeah, I wonder if that's also why she broke up with him. So, because like it's like, oh well, I have easy access to it. I'm not like dating someone who has access to poison or anything. Yeah.
Pharmacology.
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Duh. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was just a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. You. I love the wind blowing at her. It's so funny.
Order! Could it be? That's nothing but basic accusation.
May I say something, Madam Faye? What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry out that much liquid, you would need a kind of container. Literally, this. Girl, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I'm playing 4D chess, and you're playing a card game. Girl. You're playing Old Maid.
Well, yes, I think that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.
Quite true. The entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they didn't find any suspicious container anywhere, did they? It's literally your necklace. The necklace that she gave to Phoenix. So she's tried to frame his ass twice. She tried to frame his ass twice. That's crazy. Murdered a bitch twice and framed a bitch twice too. Nuts. She's right. They even mentioned it in the report. She's not right. She's not right. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small. Excuse me, madam, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? Girl, we have proof. Don't worry about it. No, girl, don't worry about it. We got it.
Provide some evidence or we'll have to disallow the line of questioning, Miss Faye.
Everyone shut up. We have evidence. 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 Everyone shut up. We have evidence. There it is. Right there. Boom. Right there. Right there. You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone who had nothing to do with the case. Someone you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who? Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
What? The defendant? Was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. What? But that's...
That's such a charming little necklace. Is this a little bottle? Oh, it's really quite cute. So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright, fell, quote unquote, because let's be honest, it didn't happen, was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime were to analyze it, there would definitely be a trace amount in there for sure. Especially because I'm sure Phoenix wouldn't have properly cleaned it or anything. He's like, oh, I can't touch it. It's from my love or whatever the hell. Actually, even if he had properly cleaned it, there should still be traces. It's a fucking poison. I don't know how easy it is to fully get rid of that. No. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Order in the court.
Phoenix, I'm sorry. On behalf of Dolly, I object.
Mr. Wright, control yourself.
I won't let you bully her like this.
Mr. Wright! I thought I had told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why are you going through so much trouble to protect her? Why? Because I'm madly in love with her. Phoenix, please get over it.
Madly in love? I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
He's so cheesy and corny. Aw, just a little guy. Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne would want to date you anyway? Damn! Mia, you don't gotta do him like that. You didn't have to say it like that, girl. Well, I guess you must be madly in love with me too. No, Phoenix. No, I'm sorry, Phoenix. Phoenix. Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of that necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, she's like, hey, can you give it back? She's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. Yeah. Yeah, she's like, can you give it back? I have to clean it. And then throw it away. For Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That is why she absolutely had to get it back. You're lying. But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. Yeah, that's also true. She's showing it off all the time. That's why she... I don't believe you. No, that's a lie. It has to be. Aw. I'm sorry, Feedy. I'm sorry. Oh, the defendant, he's getting away. Oh, he ran away. Aw, Feedy. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Via, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
That boy went completely insane.
Where is Mr. Wright? Held in contempt of court, I assume. Yeah. Oh no, they're bringing it back. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh no.
What is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Oh, foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him.
What in the blazes are we supposed to do now? I mean, we all already saw it. Surely we can still. It's not like we can. It's not like we can just unsee it. We all know what this is.
Mr. Wright, this behavior is completely unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Did you break it? Oh my... Boy. Forgive me, I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. What? What? Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. You're kidding and you're joking and you're not real. Oh my god. Can we just... Oh man, I cannot. I cannot deal with this man right now. Are you kidding me? You ate it. You ate it. You thought that was a good idea? Really? 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 Really now? Good idea. To eat it. To eat it.
To eat it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Like, I'm gonna eat it.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Sure. 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 Okay. All right. Uh-huh. You ate it. Sure. Great. Fantastic. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Okay. Okay. You what?
You ate it?
Buddy. You know you could have just ingested poison, right? There's only trace bits of it in there. But like, are you... Okay, okay, okay,
Okay, you ate it.
okay, alright. It was too big to swallow, so I had to like chew it into little bits first, but yeah... what the...
What is he doing now?
Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you swallowed may have had poison left in it. Oh God. Oh God.
It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can he be so sure? He like just ate it right now.
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. And for the poison, more like a fledgling defensive to turn it around.
No, because there's only trace amounts in it, so obviously he's not going to die. But it's like, dude, are you kidding me? Also, how is his mouth not like bleeding like crazy?
So it seems.
No, there's only trace amounts. No, there must be some mistake. That bottle does not have any poison left in it. Either that or the poison lost its potency.
There, it's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most normal thing a defense attorney can do. It's heartwarming to see they have placed this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust this witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
You really shouldn't. I think she would murder you immediately, actually. Oh, man.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why? It's like so obvious that that's the reality.
It may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Yes, but there are even circumstances in real life where if everybody can see the really fucking obvious shit that just happened in front of them that was just explained to them. Duh. Guilty. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, man. Even though I've proven so much, is she going to get away with everything? No! She's a fucking murderer.
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hoffer has been cleared up— No, it hasn't. I would like to proceed with the trial.
No. Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down. You did, actually, yeah. Right. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you. Oh, so he has been cleaning it out. I presume. Maybe.
What is it?
That day. The day I met Doug Swallow. Oh my god. Okay, we don't have to do this again, okay? Sigh. Did he tell her? Last night someone stole some poison from our lab. And it was her. That's what he said. Poison? The same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. It came to the lab that time too. It could have only been her. That girl's a thief and a murderer. Yeah, so Doug said that, and that's why she killed him. That's why she fucking killed him. That's crazy. To keep him quiet. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous.
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. Yeah, she definitely killed both of those guys. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
Boy, why did you not mention this earlier? He told me not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dolly.
Your Honor, this is— the defendant is—
Miss Faye, please tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent, buddy. We can't say that. She's like definitely the murderer. So Dahlia stole the poison 8 months ago, too. If you put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, there's only one possible conclusion. She killed him to shut his ass up. The defense believes that Miss Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone. Miss Faye.
If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
That was your last chance. She's probably gonna kill him. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Oh no, she was gonna kill Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix! She was gonna fucking kill you! She was gonna fucking kill your ass. That's crazy. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way. And that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me? Yes, because you refused to give her back the fucking necklace. So she was gonna kill your ass. That's crazy. She is so okay with murder. Killed the lawyer, killed Doug, was planning to kill Phoenix. That, ma'am. Triple murder before you turn 20 is nuts. 3 bitches dead before you turn 20 is crazy.
That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow who was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's not how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Ms. Hoffman was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else it could be.
But how could that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hoffa were in love.
They were not. I mean, he definitely loved her, but she did not like him. Poor Mr. Wright. Supposed to be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why? Why would she go as far as to murder him?
Because he refused to give it back. 8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria. Dahlia Hawthorne can think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It can be, buddy. I'm sorry. It was a pretty good move she made, too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, that tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true. It is true, buddy. It's true. Yeah. Beanie, what a joke you are. Oh, there she is. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time and again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears that this trial will be coming to an end soon. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. But first, where's your evidence? It seems your snively little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle of a snack. Hey, old man. Are you senile or something? Why didn't you say something instead of just sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
I mean, Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Oh, you're really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge?
Oh man, she sucks.
With absolutely no proof. You treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. You are one. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But you're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Damn. I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia.
If you keep pushing about any evidence, you can pay the ultimate price as a lawyer. The ultimate price?
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
Oh boy. You better think it over carefully, Miss Fair. Or should I say, Miss Gray?
What? Well, Miss Faye, can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
Oh god. If I mess this up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point, I don't think I have any evidence that's this well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. Alrighty, let's get ready to save. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one?
If you are unable to establish her guilt, and I'm afraid that will be a very harsh verdict. I'm afraid a very harsh verdict will be immediately handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. Oh, I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets a chance to soar. Ugh. He was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, present your evidence.
Oh boy. Okay, let's save. Let's save. Oh man, oh man. In there. Would it be the Cold Killer X? Would he have mixed it in with the Cold Killer stuff to like slowly kill his ass? That's the only thing that I can think of, honestly. I'm gonna have to present it. Oh my god, it actually was. That's insane. Oh my god. Really? What? That's fucking crazy. That's some crazy shit. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine. Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony? Oh yeah, that's when she fucking stole it and put poison in that shit. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. I always knew it was only just the two of us. Oh yeah. That's crazy. She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. And then she poisoned it, knowing Mr. Wright was going to take some. Ooh.
Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, who was holding that medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Yeah, I mean, he took it. I would assume he took it so that he could be like Phoenix. The shit's like... Just look at the shit from the lab or something. I don't know. But he knew what was going on, I assume. That's why he died. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in that bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she'd accidentally run into in the reading room. My client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. He did the same thing this time as well. Oh. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. And she was wearing gloves, too, so her fingerprints would have gotten on it. That when the murderer, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes. And she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and the victim were arguing about, and cut the electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She uses that electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. Yep. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students had shown up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall as she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes. She disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. Man, oh man. This girl is evil as shit. She just keeps murdering people. Or at least trying to. Oh, come now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman. She's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's pure desperation.
I wonder which one of us is a desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this cold medicine, I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? Yeah, you're not gonna fucking take it, are you? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, as you said, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of that medicine right now. Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Oh boy. Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? Not the fucking butterflies burning. Well, that's just fine for the time being. Victory is yours. For the time being? Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Oh boy. Oh, please don't escape from jail. You are a very dangerous woman. Ooh, it's finally all over.
I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claims.
You already basically admitted it. Yeah.
Even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care.
Winston Payne. I don't believe one word of this rookie lawyer.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine? Yeah, like, oh, you don't believe it? Go ahead. Eat the medicine. You won't.
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
There, it's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust this witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life.
You did say that. So, if she's so trustworthy, as you say, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes.
And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? The answer is no, right?
Yeah, my hair, it's flying off. My beautiful hair, no.
Oh, there it goes. He's bald. Oh my god, he's bald. He's bald. He doesn't have any hair. It would have been fun if they updated his court record. Oh man.
Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Now it's back to normal, how we always see it.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Oh yeah? Oh really? God, he's so incompetent. Don't lie, just admit you were wrong.
By the way, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor?
You said earlier that you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne knew each other.
Your Honor, how we knew each other had nothing to do with this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne. This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
You don't even know me like that.
It appears Mr. Payne has lost his spirit, along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
It can't be true. My dear Dolly.
Well, very well then. Anyway, moving on. I believe I am ready to pass judgment and bring this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright,
not guilty. Yay! Good job, Phoebe. Well, I mean, not really good job, but you're free.
This court is adjourned.
Nice. April 11th, 3:16.
Yeah, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode, like Mount Vesuvius.
This what? Mr. Grossberg, you think you could stop talking about them? I know that your name is literally Marvin Grossberg, but please stop.
That's rather rude.
You're the one being okay, whatever. Like, you know what, man? Just go away, okay?
Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a mutual relationship of trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Yes, you have. Especially you, later. Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was thinking. Go on. The dolly I saw up there in the witness stand. I don't think that was really her. What? Yeah, I mean, the dolly I know would have never said those kinds of terrible things. You know, he was just playing you, dude. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this kid really hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. It's probably for the best. Also, need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. What? All my friends. Everyone says I'm the most grown up. That's concerning. What kind of company does this guy keep? Oh yeah, Larry. Larry, who's worse than Phoenix, honestly. Yeah. Larry is very childlike. Well, not childlike, but very childish in mentality-wise. I do wonder how he's doing. Right now, I'm starting to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department? Well, yeah, I guess I am. There's a friend I desperately want to help. Ah, so this is post-actual. Okay, so he already decided he was going to be a lawyer. So he's already like, I'm going to meet Andrew again. Got it. And if I hurry, then I should still be able to save him in time. Oh. Phoenix, he's so sweet. He wants to save Edgy. Say, Miss Faye? A lawyer is someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself. But I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope. And I hope we can see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. Aw, you do see her later. And then she dies, but anyway. Oh man. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all those charges. I became a lawyer just like I planned. And I managed to save my friend. But Mia has passed on to a better place. Mia! Queen Mia. Beautiful queen. She was so cool. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some really precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface again. Mia is gone now. But even so, I can hear her in my mind. And also in person, whenever she shows up. When she gets spirit mediumed into existence. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief. And also evidence. That too. 5 long years. Something has happened that's made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that's a story for another day. Aww, this was nice. Oh, so silly. Nice. That was a short. That was nice and short, and I actually don't mind that it was short, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Let's see it. The stolen turnabout. Let's save real quick. The time is 1 a.m. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, safe. Detective, we made it. Whew, what a relief. Glad the jewel is still safe. Gumshoe! Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been a rock-solid security that scared him off. You mind opening the safe just to double check? Alrighty. It's probably gone. It's gone! Ah, we've been had! Mass de mass salutations. Out front, guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen. Hello? What is going on? Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. What is going on? Are you kidding me? We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Oh man. Oh man. What is going on? Bro just flew off into the night sky. Man, these games are always so unserious. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law offices. Hey, Nick! Get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? We can clean the toilet later. This is important. Maya, let him clean the toilet if he has to. Ugh, what are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? What do you mean we? You don't mean you and me are... No, don't be silly. I'm talking about me and Pearly, of course. Hello. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls. You haven't changed a bit. Wait, what are you doing here anyway?
Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? Here, take a look at this.
What is this? Some kind of poster? Treasure exhibition. Oh, wait, Kudine Village. Isn't that? That's right! It's our hometown, Pearly, and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Very funny. You can laugh all you want. But, you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight?
The Treasures of Kudine Village exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but the promoter sent us some special VIP entry passes.
That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? You look the same as always, honestly. Same Maya, different day. Yeah, like this is just the same as always. This young lady here is Maya Fey, the younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. I first met her 2 years ago. I was working on the case surrounding Mia's death, and ever since then, I've been the one keeping this law office from Sorry, bleh. Try that again. I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, this is a color for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. Hey! Who are you calling shady? You're shady. But we love you, Maya, it's okay. And this little girl is Pearl Fey, but I usually just call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself.
I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick.
Of course, Pearly. You do whatever you want, girl. You're perfect. Silly little lass. Kudine Village is the home of the mysterious Kudine channeling technique. And Maya is the daughter of the Kudine School of Channeling's master. So true. So it's exposition. It's no joke. We have seen it. Earth to Nick! How long are you going to make two gorgeous girls like us wait?
Yeah, Mr. Nick. I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit.
Well, looks like I don't have a choice here. Might as well head on out. Alrighty. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. The Lordly Taylor Main Exhibit Hall. And that today is where we'll be saving it. So, I definitely had a lot of fun with this. I think it's great. You know, we're getting back into the groove. A Phoenix ride and everything. I honestly have missed it. I know it's only been like 2 days. Well, a little more than 2 days, but I don't know. It's just like, I love Phoenix Wright. It's so fun. It's so like silly and cool. Wait, it's not even been 2 days. It's been 1 day. It's been a single day, right? Oh God, my memory's being weird now. I don't know, but you know, recently we only ended it recently. But man, oh man, I just love getting back into this. You know, it's just fun for me. I know it's fun for you guys too, which makes it even better. But yeah, that'll kind of be it for today. I know, again, usually we stream until 3. Right now it's like 2:30ish, but it's just because I want to make sure I have like all my stuff done, properly done, before the end of today. So which means that I do have to edit here. And yeah, I do have some good news. We actually will be getting YouTube video stuff, like actually editing YouTube video stuff. I confirmed it. It's in the works. Finally. So don't worry about that. I just wanted to like officially update you guys on that. The rest are gonna be doing that. So soon we'll be having an editor, and it'll be great. So yeah. Anyway, that'll be all for today. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is for wherever you are. And I'll be seeing you later. Bye.